Now what we need to do is we need to put all these in our ledgers. We had the ledgers yesterday. So generally what works out easiest for me is to just go straight down the line. Instead of hopping back and forth from account to account, just go straight down each line and take care of it on the way down. So we'll start with sales. Actually, I'm going to close the book here. Get the book out of the way. And I just had it. Oh, there it is. Make sure I got this right here. Okay, so we got sales, debit 5511. So I found the sales on my ledgers. 5511 debit. It's on the 31st. So we already had it written down as a credit. So now we've got a debit. So the debit from the credit, same amount, so it's going to be 0. So we'll just write a line through that. And then we've got to do our posting reference. So remember, this comes from page 4 of the journal. So page 4 goes here. And then our sales account number is 410. So we'll put 410 here on our journal. So that takes care of that line. So go down to the next one. It's the income summary. So our income summary was the next one up from sales. So we've got our income summary, 31st. We've got credit, 5511. So we've got a credit here, 5511. And now our new account balance for income summary is 5511 credit. So now we just fill in our reference numbers. So page 4, account number 330. Back. So now we've got another income summary, 2181. So that's it. That's a debit. So that's going to go here in our debit column, 2181. So our previous balance was a credit of 5511. Now we've got a debit to count against it. So we'll subtract 5511 minus 2181. So now we've got our new credit balance is $3,330. Posting reference 4. Yeah, still same account number, 330. Hey, yeah, please put the phone away. So we got advertising expense, so find our advertising expense. That was on the bottom here below sales. So 821 credits. So we already had a debit of 821, so now we got a credit of 821. Subtract those, 0. Posting reference 4 and 510 for account number. We've got our insurance expense. Find that here somewhere. Here we go. Insurance expense, $300 credit. Page 4, 31st. Had a debit. Now we've got a credit. Cancel each other out, so now we got 0. So that account's closed. Our miscellaneous expense. Oh, forgot to write our account number here, 520. Writing the account numbers in for the posting reference, also a good way to double check that you've got those entered in the ledger. So miscellaneous expense, 347. Page 4, credit of 347. Cancel each other out, so that account's closed. The entries are closed. Supplies expense, 713. Next one down below, expenses. Account number 540. So now we've got a new entry for income summary. That's a debit. So we've got our debit of $33.30. We had a credit, now we've got the debit, same amount, so back to 0 on income summary. Next one down, now we've got capital. So Darling Wong capital credit. 3,330. So on this one, so she already had a debit of 2,100. Now she's got a credit of 3,330. So we'll just apply the credit towards the debit. So in this case, the credit number's higher, so we'll just do 330 minus the 2,100. 1,230. So remember, that was credit was higher, so that's still a credit we have. So now we've got our new balance is a credit of 1,230 credit. And then, oh, didn't write the account number for income summary. That was 330. Darling Loan Capital. Oh, I wrote that in the wrong spot. Yeah. Oh no. What did I do? I got in a hurry and lost my place here. I wrote that down in the drawing. Shoot. Hope somebody caught that. It doesn't have a lot of marked up stuff in your paper now. Sorry. I wrote the capital down on the drawing account on the general ledger. Make sure I got this income summary on here. Got the income summary. All right. Wrote it down in the wrong place. So here we go. Darling Loan Capital. Got the capital account. My bad. So 3,330 credits. She already had a credit, so it looks like we're going to add these. So yeah.
Teachers, at this time, please release juniors, group 2 blue passes. Juniors, group 2 blue passes. It's a D as in David 195.
All right, so on the capital, I finally got that in the right spot. The account number is 310. Oh. Another line for capital, 2,100. That goes in the debit. 2,100 in debit. So apply the 21 debit to the credit, which is going to take away from our credit. Oh, let's see, still can't add. Oh, it's all messed up right now. Okay, 2,100 from 9873, 7,773. Get back on track here. That gets us down to another entry for the drawing account. 2,100. So that's a credit. So I'll put that. I'll just write that in right here on top. My mistake. So our $2,100 credit applied towards the $2,100 debit. Zeroes that account out, closes it. Account number 320. And that's it.